So, what is your mouth gauge saying about the condition of your heart? Hey friends, it's Pastor Mike from Fellowship Church. Always love to connect with you midweek. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Hope you're enjoying the summer. Hope you're taking good care of your family and your friends as well. Know that we love you, praying for you. That question for you again, what is your mouth gauge saying about the condition of your heart? Now, I drive a Hyundai Santa Fe vehicle. It's a little bit of an older vehicle, about a 2007. But what I notice in my vehicle when I sit in the driver's seat, hang onto that steering wheel, is there are a number of gauges in front of me. And those gauges vary in their use. They vary in the things that they're telling me. One of them is a fuel gauge, tells me whether I got gas in the tank or not. Another one is a voltage gauge, tells me how the electrical system in the car is doing. I've got another one that's a temperature gauge, tells me how that engine's doing out there. What's the temperature inside there? I've got an RPM gauge, tells me how fast the engine's running. I've got a mile per hour gauge. I don't look at that one. I have no idea what that thing's all about. But there are a number of gauges right in front of me. Can't miss them. And those gauges tell me about the condition of something that I can't see. I can't see what's happening inside that engine, but I can look at the gauge and it'll tell me how that temperature is running. I can't look back into the gas tank of my vehicle, but I don't have to, because I just read the fuel gauge and it tells me what's going on in places that I can't see. It's what those gauges are for. Now, you might have a variety of gauges inside your car. You might be thinking of other applications already too. We have gauges to tell us the condition of something that we can't see. It's out of sight someplace, but the gauge gives us a good, reliable indicator. Okay, Pastor Mike, where are you going with all this? Well, in Luke's Gospel, Luke chapter 6, Jesus was speaking to some people, and he said to them, a good man will bring the good out of his heart, and the good comes out of his mouth. And for an evil man will bring the evil up out of his heart, and the evil comes out of his mouth. And then Jesus said something really cool. He said, for out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. I'll say that again. Out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. What Jesus was saying is that your heart is connected to your mouth, and vice versa. Your mouth is connected to your heart. And your mouth is a really good indicator of what's going on inside your heart. So you might have an opinion of yourself by which you'd say, well, I have a good heart, but sometimes my mouth just says the wrong things. Jesus would say, that's not true. That's not accurate. He would say that's impossible. In fact, Jesus would say that if there are inappropriate things coming out of your mouth, the problem isn't with the mouth. The problem is with the heart. Jesus said, out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. He connected the two of them together. Here's how I like to look at it. Friends, your mouth is a really good gauge of what's going on in your heart. If you get frustrated easily in your heart, you'll know that by the things that come out of your mouth. If you're struggling with patience, if you're struggling with love, if you're struggling with any one of a number of fruits of the Spirit down in here, you'll know it by gauging what comes out of your mouth. Jesus said there's no way that you can say, you or I can say that our heart is actually in a good condition. We just lose control of our mouth every now and then. Jesus said that is not true. Out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. So here's my question for you. What is your mouth saying about your heart these days? The two are connected, and this is a really good gauge of what's happening down here. Friends, I hope that hits you a bit. It certainly did me. I hope you take a little inventory of what's coming out of your mouth these days and ask yourself the question, what's going on in your heart? Hope you're taking good care of yourself. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful summer weather. Hope you know that we love you and we are praying for you. Have a great week. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.